when I was a young lawyer, I would sit at home at night and I read Kirkpatrick's Treatise. There's like this core memory, like it's in my DNA. Like the evidence code is in my DNA. I could be at trial, leaning over, talking to co-counsel, and then somebody says something and it animates me and objection, calls for speculation. I'm on my feet. I don't even know why I'm on my feet. Then I hear sustain. It's like magic. Like I've been programmed. I self-programmed the evidence code like as a overlay algorithm that all information in the courtroom flows through, and then if it gets caught in my mind, somehow my subconscious animates me to object.
My thought.
And yeah, it's wonderful. I want everybody to have that experience, and the only way to have that experience is to train your mind to think that way. Is to go to trial and work those muscles out, right?
And I think it's worth noting, what you were saying about learning the hard way and about how trial it's combat, it's war. I mean, it's also literally what I asked for. Like I wanted to learn from the best and to be the best that I could be. And so some of the things, about him, I didn't think I'd hear, I won't be gaslit yelled at me. But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like a lot of the tough practices and stuff are things that I very much wanted. You know what I mean?
We don't want you to have to go to trial and mess up and learn the hard way. Because the client suffers, right? I see people mess up in trial all the time. Like they let evidence in that shouldn't be let in. They're not skilled trial lawyers. And it's not because, they're young, they didn't have time to learn. Man, you can go run 1,000 trials in your head before you walk into the courtroom. And if you're not running thousands of trials through your head, you're lazy or you're stupid. I mean, I don't know any other way. Like you don't care. You're not a winner. Like, why do people go to trial and not know the rules of evidence? I mean, maybe it's because they had poor leadership and poor mentorship, and nobody ever told them, and nobody ever shamed them when they didn't know the answer. That's what I think, and that's why we're training trial warriors, not people that just hold briefcases and go in and give constitutionally minimally satisfactory representation. That's what I envision for the perfect law firm, which we'll never have, but we will aspire to be, will be people that know certain things and know how to think about certain things in a way that if you think about them that way, it has an output of ideas that can be novelly leveraged for a client's benefit in the pursuit of justice. Mm-hmm. That's what I envision for a law firm.